Well, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving at least.
Wow. You have to get up, do what they do. But that was insane. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Come on. I make go records, baby. I'm liking this.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Hawks Recap. My name is Clay. Thanks for tuning in. Blackhawks playing their 25th game of the season, and they lose at home by a score of 5-2 against the Colorado Avalanche. This was an interesting game, depressingly so, but still interesting. It's one of those games where analytics and numbers can be a bit misleading, or at least they're not going to tell you the entire story. Because Corsi for the Hawks, through the roof. Blackhawks outshot the Avalanche 36-23. We outhit them. We had less giveaways than them, but we still allowed 5 goals, and we only got 2 for ourselves. So what happened? Well, in short, the Avalanche just kind of took advantage of the chances that they got. And they didn't get many chances, but they got enough. And the Avalanche are the type of team, despite their injuries, that can take advantage of your mistakes, create opportunities from them because of their speed. And not only that, but most importantly, capitalize on those opportunities. And that's what the Avalanche did in this game. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Thanks for watching this episode of Hawks Recap. Seriously, though, I don't see this being a very long video because really, there's not a whole lot more to say about it. It's just kind of one of those games. I didn't think the Hawks played all that poorly in this game. For the most part, they just had a couple bad mistakes, and we'll talk about it a little bit more. But it wasn't an atrocious game by any sense of the imagination. The Hawks outshot the Avalanche every single period. It was a good effort. It just didn't go their way. Crawford didn't have his best game, sure. But the goals that were scored, most of them, good luck to anyone who was in net there. It was just, you hope you would get a save, for those, but you can't really, expect it. You can't say, that's one he should have had. I don't think there was a single goal that was just he should have had that. So we play the back end of back-to-back against this team tomorrow. So, this is the front end. We play them again tomorrow. I feel like we're just going to be seeing a better picture of these two games after that game. It's going to be a little misleading, especially when I mentioned the analytics and everything. This game, reacting on this game is a little bit misleading. I think we'll see a better picture after tomorrow's game. But let's still kind of go through it a little bit. Hawks go down early in this game, 1 minute into the game. They give up the first goal, and it wasn't because they came out flat. They had the energy. They had what you'd hope for a start, but they had the puck in the defensive zone, looking to break out. Easy pass to break out. They just missed the pass. Comfort picks it up at the blue line, throws out net. McKinnon redirects it, gets by Crawford, 1-0. Avalanche 1 minute in. It sucks, but it happens. 2 minutes later, the Avalanche would score again. Hawks kind of get hemmed in their own zone a bit. Shot comes from the point. Crawford makes the save. Thought he soaked it up, but a rebound was given out. He has no idea where it is. It's to the side, and Graves pounces on it and scores. It sucks. 2-0, you're down. 3 minutes into the game. Hawks, lately, when they've gone up by 2 goals in the game, they've gone on to win. When they've gone down in the first period, they haven't figured out a way to come back. And that's, I think, maybe the more troubling trend rather than just looking at this game as a single game. If you want to look at any sort of trend or numbers from this game, I think that's one thing to look out at. We want to see the Hawks maybe do better getting back and tying games and getting back into games. The Hawks kind of do that, though, in this game, though. Shaw gets in a fight, kind of gets momentum, gets the fans back on their feet. Then right after that, Carpenter with good forecheck, gets the puck out front. Smith all alone, puts it in. It's 2-1. All right, we've got a game. Later on in the first period, Gustafsson, bad penalty. No other way to put it. And he did not have a good game in this one. But Avalanche go to the power play. Doesn't take them long. Cale Makar shoots it from the point. Crawford never sees it. It's a screen in front, and it's 3-1 Avalanche. Avalanche score 3 goals in the first period on 7 shots. Normally, you'd say maybe, hey, this goalie should get pulled or or he's not having a really good game, but we have a back-to-back, so Leonard's playing tomorrow. We're not going to pull Crawford. Sorry, it's just not going to happen. And quite frankly, this really isn't much on Crawford at all. At this point, through one period, the numbers suck, but like, what do you expect? The dude just came off a big shutout, by the way. Like, I'm sure we can give him a little bit of a break. In the second period, the Avalanche would have another 7 shots on goal, and they would score 2 goals in those 7 shots. 1 coming on a breakaway, and 1 coming on just an absolute snipe. It's tough to really ask for Crawford to save either of those 2. Maybe you hope he'd save one of those 2, but like asking for both, maybe a little bit much. Hawks, meanwhile, had 19 shots in that second period. They would score a total of 1 goal in that period, and it came at the very, very end of the period. Patrick Kane increasing his point streak to 14 games, which is nice to see. Hopefully that would spark the Hawks in the third period, but that wasn't going to be. Avalanche did a really good job in the third period, kind of shutting things down, saying, all right, that's enough. We're just going to end this game now. So the Hawks lose 5-2 in one of those kind of just unfortunate games. I think the more concerning thing of note is that Duncan Keith left this game in the second period. He injured his groin on that breakaway goal by the Avalanche. I doubt he plays tomorrow. This is coming from an armchair doctor, by the way. If he doesn't play tomorrow, Cuckoo will probably be in, most likely will be in. If Duncan Keith is out longer term, gets put on IR, then we'll probably most likely see someone like Gilbert or maybe even Boquist get brought up. But that'll be for a future discussion. Let's just see how things work tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Hawks Recap. I really hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving holiday. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Actually, just let me know what was your favorite part of Thanksgiving this year. Let me know. Like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate that as always. Most importantly, though, stay safe. Make good decisions. I'll see you again real soon, hopefully in better circumstances.